Are you data literate, or do we need data literate in the age of AI? I would say yes, because data literacy is a predominant thing that is the need of the hour, because it's a basic foundational layer which will make a person capable enough to understand the intricacies of AI and use it effectively for his own or the organization's advantage. So the thing which we are lacking in our education sector across India is also the data literacy, or the importance given for data literacy. I was going through an article by the World Economic Forum, which is named as the Future of Jobs Report 2023, that finds that the job market for data-related roles is experiencing significant growth, with more than 75% of the companies planning to adopt big data, cloud computing, and AI technologies in the next 5 years. So this report came in 2023. For the next 5 years, they are estimating that 75% of the industries or the companies are going to adopt jobs related to data, analytics, big data, AI, and especially Gen AI. So this also puts very importance of how our education or academic curriculum is focusing on data, or the importance they are giving for data. Because when I see, still we are not putting that much emphasis for our students to come out with the data or talk about data when they are passing out their graduation or from the school levels, because our education system is still in that period where we focus on major subjects like science, social science, mathematics, biology, zoology, and things like that, history, geography. But never ever we, even right now also when I speak, we haven't think about connecting these subjects with the data, or any practical mindset of how this data which is relevant to that particular sector is impacting, or showing any visualization of how it's affecting the society which we are living in. For example, environmental science students, they are not analyzing the data or the climate data from the weather department to analyze how the climate is affecting, or over the period of time what is the trend in the climate change, or how it's affecting our daily lives. Because right now the climate change is also becoming so rapid, and we are experiencing, in some part it's having heat strokes, and some other part of the India it's having the flood or drought. So this kind of drastic changes over the period of time, the data will speak for itself. So we can make any corrective action through this predictive analytics, that what's going to happen in the next 1 or 2 years. So we can make improvements in that. But this kind of education imparted through the school curriculum is rapidly missing. Because of that, when these students pass out from their schooling, they are having good theoretical knowledge, but when it comes to handling the data sets and derive insights from that data sets, they are failing, because the practical knowledge or exposure is not provided in the school curriculum or school academic centers. So alarmingly, a report from the NASCOM, National Association for Commerce Industry, which is an association of the industries in India, also reports a 51% gap between the demand and supply for AI, ML, big data, analytics, tech talent in India. While there is a keen interest in AI, cybersecurity, students often lack hands-on experience and practical knowledge. So this is said by not me, but the NASCOM survey. So that also points or underlines the importance of imparting data literacy in the school curriculum. Also, there is something which I can advise to improve the situation, is to integrate the data literacy into the school curriculum, such as math, science, or if for example, if a student is studying biology or something to the medical sciences, that patient's data should be given to that student and make him to analyze the patient's metrics, so that he can build the dashboards and visualize how the patient's metrics is going over the period of time, how the patient's vitals are performing. So based on that, he can take a decision or give suggestive medicines for his future treatment. Similarly, the agriculture field, a person has to given the data of climate change or the purchasing behavior of the consumer industry from the online or offline centers, how they are what they are the most recent purchasement or a demand from the consumer. So in this way, they can collaborate all these learnings and implement in what kind of agriculture or what kind of crops they should invest more in the coming times, so that there will be a demand for this particular thing in the future. So this is the way it can be practically implemented. So this is one of the major thing which is lacking in our education sector and in the job market as well, because the people who are coming out or passed out graduates are lacking the hands-on experience or the practical knowledge, which is the need of the hour. We are in industry 4.0, wherein we know that it's the fourth stage of the industrial revolution. The first stage was catapulted by the coal and steam, but now it's various emerging technologies which is behind the source of energy for Industrial Revolution 4.0. So in this age, to overlook this kind of critical area is will put everyone in a tragedy or into a peril. So this is the thing we should be looking for. The data literacy, the upskilling evolution report also confirms that over 58% of employees believe that data literacy is crucial to stay relevant. So the people who are into any field, data is going to play a major important role. So they have to upskill their skill sets also to stay relevant in the market. So this is a thought I would like to share with all of you. Thanks for listening to me. Thank you so much.